What's up, everybody? It's your man right here, the one, the only, that beautiful Rhode Island Red Rooster, one, the original road warlords, and as always, bring you the knowledge and dropping the science in this industry of what we call trucking. Okay, just looking at this article and stuff, we were sitting there talking about the Black Smoke Matter, and stuff. What they supposed to be doing tomorrow. Well, Stop and Shop, a large grocery chain distribution center in the north. Their distribution centers and all of their stores, all 31,000 of their employees and stuff, are on strike right now for better benefits, and better pay. So we see this type of behavior and stuff that's up there in the northern regions and stuff. See, they know how to organize. And they know how to get things done and stuff, in their facilities to make sure that their people get what they need, A couple years ago, there was another food distribution center by the name of Market Basket. Their facilities went on strike when their president at the time, Arthur T. DeMoulis, when he was removed from his position, and his position was to be taken over by someone else in his family. Because of this, it caused a great rift in the distribution chain and stuff, and so people refused to go to work because of the way they pushed Arthur T. DeMoulis out. And with him being pushed out, it shut the grocery chain. Well, the stores sold what they could and stuff, but after then they went on strike. They held their positions and stuff for a little over 3 months, and at that time and stuff, you would think that other grocery distribution chains and stuff would have benefited, your Walmarts, your Targets, your Stop and Shops, but it didn't. When they strike, it affected the community greatly, to the point to where community leaders all came together and stuff, all across Massachusetts, Maine, Vermont, the community leaders and stuff, man, they said enough is enough. We got to get Arthur T. DeMoulis back in his position. And so, and so that's what happened. The people, they held their positions. A lot of them lost their jobs. Lost their jobs and stuff. They lost their money, stuff like that. But they picketed, they protested, and they made sure that Arthur T. DeMoulis was put back in his position. And so, with that, everyone went back to work and stuff, and it was business as usual. But nobody found an alternative. Everybody stuck together, and they said, we're gonna make sure that Market Basket is our place and stuff, because their prices are actually a little bit better than Walmart. So again, it affected the community greatly and stuff, so the people had a lot to do with not just the employees and stuff, but the community in general had a lot to do to how and why Market Basket is back in business, and Arthur T. DeMoulis is back the president, and Market Basket is one of the greatest. It's one of the greatest food chain stores and stuff in the north. And so now, we got Stop and Shop. 31,000 employees and stuff, man, are on strike. So I think that what people need to do and stuff in order to get benefits, in order to get things and stuff established in the trucking community, is that they need to get with people that know how to do things and do things effectively, because they're going to hold their positions. They're going to make sure that they get their benefits. They're going to make sure they get everything and stuff that's needed for them, whatever it is, if it's the payroll issue and stuff, if it's the issue with health care, then they're going to get those things and stuff. Otherwise, that and stuff, they're going to hold shop. They're not going to be, bound down and stuff and going back to work for anything less than what's on the table. Again, it came totally out of nowhere. And stuff, but the thing is that it's to a point where it garnered attention. And so again, with the way things and stuff are heading now, if we can just come and we can get together, we can organize, and we can get an agenda and an objective on the table and stuff that's going to be beneficial for the overall masses of drivers that are out here in the communities, then hey, everything will be great. We wouldn't have to be talking about the same thing over and over again. I wouldn't have to be looking for Black Smoke Matters and what they're gonna do. They put the issue out and stuff, you know, tomorrow's showtime. And, you know, again, nobody's really saying anything or doing anything and stuff that's going to be to a point where it's going to be effective, you know. Me and, like I said, me and a lot of other guys and stuff, you know, we were talking today. And so the thing that we are, you know, the thing that we are discussing now and stuff is this trucker recession and stuff. And are we heading towards it, or is it just, you know, a little hiccup and stuff like that? But like I said, all things are pointing to a definite trucker recession. And so what I also wanted to put out there too and stuff is that where you are and stuff, you know, if you can, you need to hold your position, because it's no point in trying to make any moves now and stuff, especially if you're talking about getting your own authority, because freight rates are low and so is the capacity, and insurance rates are going to be going up. And so, you know, you don't want to get caught up, you know, with those startup costs and stuff in a time to where the industry just isn't going to be doing so good and stuff, because we don't know how long this is going to last, you know. But it's something, again, and stuff that I stress that we do have to get ready to buckle down for, because, I mean, we're definitely in for a good one. But, you know, up there in the Northeast and stuff, like I said, I do a lot of work for Stop and Shop. And, like I said, they're on strike now and stuff. So, you know, as things begin to intensify, you know, there's not going to be any work and stuff that's going to be getting done. So, you know, if you had any freight that's going up there to one of those distribution centers and stuff like that, I mean, you know, I imagine they'll probably get a few people that can get some stuff off. But, you know, as time continues and their demands aren't met, then, you know, those facilities and stuff, man, are not going to be serviced, because they're not going to be people in them to do anything and stuff. And not just that, but they're not going to have people doing work, period. They're going to hold their ground. They're going to stand their ground. And, you know, with that, I give my respect and my salute. But for the most part and stuff, you know, if we're talking about doing anything effective, then we need to get around those and stuff, man, that are effective. You know, people that work at Market Basket, people that work at Stop and Shop, you know, those unions, they come together and stuff. They're getting things and stuff done. And so, you know, like I said, it came completely and totally out of nowhere. But, you know, 31,000 people, 31,000, you see, is what they got right now and stuff. And, you know, the numbers are steady going to grow, you know. So there's no going into the facility and stuff and taking care of work and stuff for them. That's not going to happen. You know, one is out of work, they're all out of work and stuff. They stand in uniform, you know, they stand in unity. You know, so like I said, and that is to be respected, because they are moving towards getting results. But just thought I'd show that. I thought I'd share that information stuff out there. But again, like I said, you know, for anyone that's talking about making any kind of moves and stuff, then right now is definitely not the time to be making any kind of moves. You know, unless you're talking about going somewhere that's going to be overall effective, you know. But even with that, you know, we still have to be very cautious about the moves and stuff that we make, because I understand people want to move towards their independence, but the thing is that right now, this industry and this market and stuff, man, it's just not, you know, it's just not a real good move right now and stuff. So, you know, I'm still keeping my eyes and ears open and stuff. I thought I'd share that information with you guys and stuff, so that we can get a clear and better understanding about, you know, when people are talking about shutting down and the effectiveness of what it means and stuff to shut down and get things done, so that, you know, those issues that you may have in your workplace or in your industry, that those things can be resolved. And I'll end on that note there and stuff. My contact information is up there on the page. I say if you do contact me, let it be about the industry, and I'll help you out as much as possible. And with that being said, this man right here, the one and only, that beautiful Rhode Island Red Rooster, one of the original Road Warlords. As always, continue to do your research, fact-finding studies. Harness on your skills every day. Until next time we talk, next time we meet, be safe, be easy, and peace out.